Guys, back in today with another reaction to Mechanical Marie, this time with episode 8. Really fun episode last week, seeing, if I can remember properly, we had some backstory with, I don't remember the guy's name, but one of the childhood friends who actually had a bit of a positive effect, considering just how nasty he was and how he didn't actually change at all from being a kid. Very much still felt a reason to abuse our main lead here. I'm not really, just didn't grow up whatsoever, did he? But it was a fun episode, and again, there was actually a positive to it, even if it was all negative from his side of things. I think it's nice that we kind of put a positive spin on at least some of that friendship, if you want to call it that. I did see a funny comment, and you know, I kind of agree. I'm actually kind of surprised how much I like Marie too. She's actually probably the maybe the third favorite character for me. I'm a fan. I am a fan. And I think, if I remember correctly, this episode is going to see a bit more of her. I think there was like a giant mecha fight or something. Or am I just making things up? Tropical Marie. I think I might just be making things up. Okay, summer break. It's quite funny because I was terrible at like homework and stuff as a kid, but when I did go to college, I would always be one of the first people to finish. So when it did get to like summer, plenty of people would still be in college, and I'd be leaving early, a few weeks earlier than other people. It's always like the draw to that. Like, why would I want to be in college for an extra few weeks, maybe even months? Well, I could get it out of the way and done early. Yeah, just download the answers. Should be easy enough. That's a long upload. I don't know how she's got away with saying that. A week. Took ChatGPT less than that to steal steal shit from all over the internet. But I never had took one myself, but I think you had to pay for makeup exams when I was at college and school. I think maybe not school. I'm not sure you got the opportunity to at school. At college, I think you had to like pay an extra fee if you wanted to retake them. I don't think you had to pay for your initial one. Yeah, and luckily, never had to. But that just feels bad. That does. You failed and you've got to pay to redo it. Nightmare. Hell no. Hell no. But he will be there. We're just gonna watch him study. What was that, bro? I've never seen something like that. Weird as that sounds. You guys ever seen that? It's weird. Like I've certainly seen. I've certainly seen that obviously done to like focusing on the character either further or closer away, but I've never seen that go boop 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 boop, and then this weird part at the end. Again, I don't want to. I don't. I'm going to say allegedly to all of this. Allegedly, from myself. I feel like some of this show, like not just those artworks that we saw in those opening episodes, but I feel like some of the show in general feels a bit AI involved. Like, who comes up with that focus stuff there? Who thinks that's a good idea? I've never seen it before in any human work, so. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably wrong about that. That's why I was going to say allegedly. I also feel like that's happening allegedly in Toba no Yugure. I feel like that more so the script has been written by AI, to be honest with you, because the fucking the plot and such in that show is absolute bollocks. Maybe in this instance they just want to be a bit different. In this case, maybe don't. Didn't really add anything to that scene. It just felt weird. Like, huh? Why are you playing with my focus like that in a scene that doesn't really call for it? Just like a throwaway scene. What was that? It's like poser over here. I want to hear from you. You tripped on nothing. The horror classic. I've got to say, for an incredibly strong girl, she really is very skinny, isn't she? Oh, they got the fans out. D plus, is that a pass? D a plus? I guess. I always thought it was C. Just about. I'll say that was over real quick, wasn't it? What was that change in music? Okay, so we are going to get some probably beach fan servicey stuff here, I'm going to assume. It's fucking weird. I say every week. What's the point of these fucking Yeah. It's just so strange, some of the things in the show, isn't it? Again, it does feel very inhuman sometimes. Like, would a human actually put these weird things in these places? I guess, like I said, maybe they just want to be different. Maybe they just want to test things out. I don't know. You don't really see that from any other, like, watch hundreds of shows do inexplicable things. How'd this guy get it? Did you now? What? Really? It's probably the first time I've seen women do that as well. It's usually the guys, isn't it? Oh no. Girls in the bush are gonna hate her. Why is that shot like she's about to die? That was shot like there's gonna be something like coming on the side of the water. That thing. So he's here as well. So there was a giant. Okay, I think I do remember seeing. I think in the preview, King Kong action right here. Yeah, I do remember seeing a giant robot. I think. Glitch it out. Is he gonna put his face in that thing? That was gonna be her at some point. I mean, he doesn't seem awfully worried, does he? As he probably shouldn't be. I mean, he's a lesser version of Marie too. Maybe it was the case. Maybe he's not lesser per se, but maybe they just want to make her more compact. But you'd expect Marie to beat him. That's the chosen version. Let's go, Mary 2. See, that would definitely be one of those artworks, wouldn't it? And I guess that kind of shows like the difference between that. Like that was definitely planned to be one of those artworks they were going to use AI with. And look at the difference. The difference is quite astounding, isn't it? I feel like I'm not even sure if it's intentionally meant to be similar, but it looks like it is tried to, but just like failed miserably. At least the human done it, makes it a bit better, to be fair. But yeah, not quite as detailed. Maybe when you've actually got to put the hours in and do the drawing of it. Obviously, you have a lot less time too. So, and they probably had to change their plans up, that kind of stuff. So, fair play. But yeah. Not quite the impact they were going for, I don't think. Better off to just have it like this, I think, for me. It's high pass OST right now, man. Oh, she's out of juice. Huh. It just comes out. Oh, damn. Pretty nice. It's a pretty handy little. And it's closed up. I was going to say a second ago, that's incredibly dangerous with this robot about. Surely that robot could have, like, yeah, done exactly this. Filled that place in. So, good timing. But yeah, nice little. Yeah, nice little. Called. One of those places you'd love as a kid. You'd make like a secret hideout. It's a feature. You say gullible, but he's like he's convinced himself. I'm not sure that's the same thing, is it? Delusional. He was deluding himself. Ah, very nice, very nice. I'll do. Do not do this at home. I might be wrong about this, but I feel like eating well, I'm definitely not wrong about this. Eating batteries is terrible for you. But I think I do hear some kids, like children, eat them. I don't know what it is about that looks edible, but I think they can do a hell of a lot of damage to your insides, right? Even scarier thing is, imagine if there's some kind of chemical that you like consume or something that interacts badly with the battery that's also inside of you and explodes or something. And that would be awful. Leaves. Get to eat leaves. Is that her having to catch rainwater to drink? Jesus. Honestly, this might sound a bit disgusting to you guys, but since I've always had bad allergies and hay fever, sometimes I've not had to eat leaves, but sometimes I had to pick a leaf up and just like wipe my nose with it. Pretty gross, I know. But yeah, sometimes my sneezes and such would get that bad. I live in the country as well, so there's like flowers and pollen and stuff. So they do it many times, but whenever I was in need. I think she was a bloody lawnmower. So it didn't look bad as a lawnmower. I've got to say, there isn't actually too much fan service going on here, which is good. Kanazuchi desu. Ah, perfect. Incredibly quickly as well, by the way. Yeah, sometimes when you do take a look at the clouds, sometimes they do move incredibly quickly. You're like, wow, holy crap, didn't realize they move that quick. Sometimes they just stay there. Trying to keep her warm. Oh, he's quite skinny as well. Ah, isn't that nice? Like, I know she really likes him, but like, if this was me and it was a girl in Arthur's point, like, I'd be a bit turned off that she would be so okay with dating a robot. Like, it really. I've said this before, but it really reminds me of those people that have like relationships and like message chat GPT and those AI bots. It's like I find it quite similar to that. It's just like cringe. Like, I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, that's lovely, thank you, and then I'd think, oh, you're actually saying that more so because you think I'm a robot, so it's weird. Our hero absolutely destroyed him. Oh, I like the suit shorts right there. Weird as it sounds, honestly, it might actually be quite cute to ride Marie too, like around. Was that a bit of a helicopter? Cute little helicopter date on Marie too. That's it. um. Okay. Pretty fun episode today. Like I said, usually a lot of fan service in these type of episodes, so I'm glad that wasn't exactly the case. Not a major fan of those, to be honest with you. What was that guy's name? Show Stifler. It's quite a name there from the translator. Yeah, it was a pretty decent episode. I do think the first half was incredibly quick. Felt very yeah, very quick. Like we had the failure to revision to passing in the span of what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Felt a little bit kind of pointless because we didn't really even get too much from that. If you know what I'm saying, didn't really lead to anything much. There's a few strange things in this episode, wasn't there? Overall, had a fun time. I would have liked to see more of the Murray 2 fight with the robot, to be honest, but what we did get was nice. Apart from that one weird shot, but yeah. Yeah, we'll go next week. Deceitful, mysterious, exposed Marie. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, decent episode. First half did fall a bit flat, to be honest with you. As I said, just resolved awfully quickly, and not really much came out of it, to be honest with you. But nice second half here, nice little fight scene, probably the highlight of the episode. Wish we saw a bit more of it. cute little scenes here towards the end, but yeah, pretty decent episode in general. Let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought about those kind of weird shots as well. The one with Mary 2 fighting the robot and the weird kind of focus change. Like, that was especially strange. Never seen anything like that before. I mean, I can't really say much because I've never been a director or anything, but it almost feels like an amateur, like, first movie maker's, like, a bit like Sam Raimi, which is like a great example to use of trying out new things, and they really worked, and they changed the landscape of cinema. What Sam Raimi done with those, with Evil Dead. This feels similar, but much more kind of amateur in that regard, of like just trying out this change of focus just for the sake of it. It didn't really do much. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you next week with episode 9.